What's going on, guys? It's Damien here, back at another video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to file your Lyft taxes. So basically, with TurboTax. So basically, we're just going to go ahead, and I'm already on sign in and everything. So you literally just click on self-employment income and expenses. Click on there, and then click add line of work, and then you're just going to type in Lyft. Oh, whoops! I put all caps lock is on. And then you click continue and say yes. You have to click this. Click yes. I work in rideshare driving. Click continue. The side job. The business. It wasn't my main source of income, but if it was, you select it. I mean, it's what it is. And then just click no on this portion. I'm gonna click yes. Do you home address? And you click continue. And then so I started doing Lyft back in 2018. So I'm gonna click I didn't start or stop driving in 2024. If you guys started it in 2024, click it. If you guys stopped in rideshare driving in 2024, but you still got your taxes or something like that, then you can select that. So I clicked I didn't start or stop because I did back in 2018, and yeah, so I click continue. And then, did you pay any employees? Obviously, you're gonna click no because you work for yourself. It's Uber and Lyft, like you work for yourself. And did you make these payments for your ride sharing driving? You can click no. You didn't pay anybody or anything like that. Or if you paid somebody to do it for you, then I guess. But like usually, if you're doing Lyft, you're doing it by yourself. So click continue. You technically do have an EIN number with Lyft, but I just click no because like how with TurboTax you can literally import your taxes through their system. So I'm gonna click no. And then this, none of these apply to me. If it applies to you guys, you just read through it. Just it's going to ask the business. This business has income related to professional gambling, which is going to be no because it's Lyft. I am subject to Department of Transportation hours of service limits. So if you guys are, it's like yes, but I don't know particularly how to go about that. But if any of these apply, click it. But most of the time, most people will just click none of these apply. Then click continue, and then you pretty much it looks good. I mean, you guys can double check and make sure if everything looks good. But yeah, click looks good, and then skip this right here. Skip it, and then there we go. So you're gonna click on the left, click continue, and then it says let's save time by importing your taxes with Lyft. So this is like the most critical thing to do. So click OK. Sounds good, and then literally get my forms. And then all you gotta do is literally sign in with your Lyft. So I'm gonna put in the number. Accept. Sweet. So now it's connecting to Lyft. And it says success. You got your information from Lyft. And yeah, that's pretty much what I made from Lyft. And then do you have more self-employed? Just click no. If you guys do Uber, you click yes. But yeah, you guys get the picture. And then click continue. And then this is where you're going to put in your expenses. Just click skip for that. And then these are the most common ones I put. I mostly put in just my vehicle and supplies, and then communication, which is basically yeah, you know, your cell phone service. Oh, okay, well here I'm gonna click continue. I think it'll just pull up. Did you rent a vehicle? No. If you guys did, click yes. Did you guys purchase? So yeah, obviously you cellular. Did you make any major purchases for your work? No, I didn't. For major purchases, I'm not sure what you would put if it applies to you guys, but for me, I just say no, and then keep going, and then this is the most. So for the expenses for vehicle, this is where you need to put in your information. So I'm gonna put Ford Fusion, uh, auto. Obviously, what's like the type of vehicle? It's an auto under 6,000 pounds. Continue. I own this vehicle. If you guys lease your vehicle, you'll select that. Or if the vehicle isn't yours, maybe it's like your grandma or your friend or a friend, just select that. And just click continue. And then you click yes, it was available for personal use. And then did you have another vehicle for personal use? You just click no, I didn't, because it only had one. Then click continue. And then click yes, I tracked my work miles for this vehicle. And then you're actually going to, so like with Uber it was able to track the work miles, but with Lyft I don't know why it's not able to track it. So I'm gonna have to actually have it pulled up somewhere on like right around here, where you can put in the mileage. But here, let me pull up mine on my phone. If you guys have your tax like summary from Lyft, and the way to get your tax summary, I think I already put a video on how to do it. Literally, you just go on the app and then you click on the top left, the three lines, and then you literally click on accounts and then click on pay and tax info. So I'm gonna download PDF on my phone. Okay, so for me, I have my work miles, and then I'm gonna go ahead and enter it that way. So literally, I have to add, because like how it works with Lyft is basically it shows all my miles from January to June, and then July to December. So I'm gonna go ahead and add mine. So I'm gonna get a calculator, and 665.94 plus 1517.96. So 2,183. Well, you put 2,184 because you can round it. Here, actually, I'll show you what will happen. Like when I click this, it'll probably do 2,184. Oh, oh wait, never mind. I guess it didn't. Yeah, I put 2,184 to round it, and then for my car, 20,000. And yeah, that's boom. That's it. So sorry about that. So kind of got a little sidetracked. Um, Basically, it's actually how I'll enter the total miles I drove in 2024. So 20,000 miles. That's like including the personal work and commuting, and then for just rideshare alone for Lyft, 2,184. And then continue. Click continue. And then I'll take the standard deduction. If you guys don't want to take the standard deduction, you guys can't. You guys can choose to do so. But like with that, you have to keep track of all your receipts, so like oil changes, maintenance, and all that stuff. But I just take the standard deduction because it's simpler, easier. And then say for instance, if I ever get audited, I can just show, the IRS people, be like, hey, this is how much I made. This is the online miles. This is the standard deduction I took. I did it the easy, because it's like more of an easy route. If you don't take the standard deduction, you have to keep up with a lot of receipts and stuff, and I don't got time for that. I have a life, so I'll click continue, and yeah, I'll take the standard deduction, and that's pretty much it. And then if you guys if you guys have a card that you paying interest on, your car, like say for instance you like if you're paying it off or whatever, like if you have like a loan, what you should do, like say for instance you did Lyft from January to December, for the whole year, go to the loan, like wherever you got your wherever you pay your loan, the bank, get those summaries, and then look at each month, and check the interest, and then total the summary. So say for instance, in total you paid like 500, and we paid 500 in total for your car loan. You put 500, and then because that will actually help you get more money for the refund. Because I'm gonna click continue, and it's gonna go up just a little bit. So yeah, but also please be accurate. Don't just like put like 10,000 and then like you just want more money. Like don't do that. Like because like you're gonna get audited. That's like a really good way to get audited, and you can face a felony or jail time for that. So just please don't do that. Don't please don't do that. I'm teaching you guys how the right way to do it. And then as I said, I'm not a tax expert. I'm just a guy just trying to help people do your taxes. I see a lot of people. Like whenever they do Uber Lyft, they panic because like, oh, taxes, how to file my taxes. It's really easy with TurboTax because they pretty much do most of the work for you to import all the income. All you gotta do is just add the expenses, and you're good. Okay, I promise you that's all you gotta do, and you're good. So so don't panic. You're all set. Then you just click continue. And then, did you want to claim another vehicle? No, I have added all the vehicles, yada yada, and it's done. Boom, you go on the vehicle. That's gonna be the most important because that's gonna be your most expense. It's gonna be the vehicle. Um, but yeah, and then communication. So with communication, so like cell phone service. Say for instance, say for instance, you guys have a like cell phone service with Verizon, and you pay $100 a month, right? And you've done Lyft from the whole year, from January 2024 to December 2024. Basically, you can deduct that. So let's do cell phone service, and then don't you're not gonna deduct the whole $100 because you obviously use that cell phone service for personal reason as well. So I'd say for me, what I do, so say for instance for me, I paid $100 for my cell phone service. I'll probably take out 40. So 40 times 12 for 1 year times 12 480. So yeah, I'll just put in 480 and done. And then yep, your refund goes a little bit higher. And then supplies. So I did buy a car charger. That was like $20, I think. So I just put in 10 because I did use it for personal reasons. So I'm not gonna deduct the whole thing. And then I did have to get a phone mount, and then I think I paid 15. So I'm gonna just put 7. Yeah. And then if you guys also got refreshments for customers like water bottles, snacks, and gum, you can deduct the whole thing since they took the whole thing and not gave you any. So like if but like obviously not most I'm not trying to like shame any Uber drivers, but like not most Uber drivers buy water bottles or snacks and gum for the customers. So but if you guys did do that, or if you just decided to be nice and wanted them to have a refreshment, something like that, then you can definitely deduct that because obviously it says here refreshments for customers. But for customers, okay, it's like say for instance you bought a 20 bottle of water and 20 case of water, 20 cases of bottled water, and you only gave a customer one, and then you kept the whole 19, and like come on now, like I'd say for instance you paid $20 for that. Well, that's expensive. So $20 for our 20 cases of water. I guess you can only deduct $1 since you only gave it to one person. So, yeah. Um, Yeah, but I mean, most cases, obviously, no one does that. So, um, yeah, and then pretty much I'm done with my taxes with the with Lyft. So yeah, it's pretty simple, really easy to just do your taxes with Lyft. I know it's kind of different. Obviously, some people are used to W-2s if you're a W-2 worker, or if you're a 1099 worker and they give you like a 1099 form, and sometimes it's like kind of easy to just do a little plug and play and just put in the numbers. But yeah, with Uber and Lyft, sometimes it's just kind of difficult, but TurboTax makes it super, super, super easy. Um, but yeah, hopefully you guys liked this video. I'm hoping that it was very informative, that you guys maybe got some understanding of how to do your taxes that uh, now that you watch this. As I said, I'm not a tax expert, so if you don't feel comfortable with doing it, or if you just confused, I'd say just hire a tax expert. The reason why I do this is because, like, I myself, well, it's a crazy story. So, like, basically, I was doing Uber my first year back in 2018, and then 2019, around April was like pretty much like the deadline. So, like, it was like the deadline was, I think it was like April 15th, and I did it on that same day, and I did it with H&R Block, and they charged me like $600 to do it, which I was just like, golly. And but then I realized doing the TurboTax, it's super easy. So I'm trying to help you guys not pay that much money. Maybe it was because like maybe the reason why they charge me so much is because I did it like literally the last day. But yeah. Um, Hopefully you guys like this video. Um, if you guys want, you can share it with a friend that also does Uber or Lyft. It's up to y'all. And hopefully y'all got some information. Hopefully you guys learned something. I mean, it's really simple and easy to do this kind of stuff. So, yeah. Peace.